Have you ever stopped to consider how often we use arithmetic in our everyday lives? It's a question that might give you pause. After all, it's easy to take arithmetic for granted when it's so intricately woven into the fabric of our daily routines. Think about it. Each morning, as we groggily peer at our alarm clocks, we're performing a quick subtraction to calculate how many precious minutes of sleep we can still squeeze in before we absolutely must get up. As we plan our commutes, we're doing addition and subtraction to work out the fastest routes. And when we check the weather forecast, we're using arithmetic to figure out what to wear, adding and subtracting degrees to predict the day's temperature. When we go shopping, it's all about arithmetic. We add up prices, calculate discounts, compare costs, and keep a running tally of our spending, all while strolling through the aisles. Whether you're budgeting for groceries or splurging on a new outfit, arithmetic is your silent partner, helping you navigate the world of commerce. And let's not forget cooking. Every recipe is a mathematical equation waiting to be solved. Doubling a recipe? That's multiplication. Only have a half-cup measuring spoon when you need a full cup? That's division. Arithmetic is the secret ingredient, making sure our culinary creations turn out just right. Planning, too, is an exercise in arithmetic. From working out travel times to coordinating schedules to calculating resources for a project, we're using arithmetic to organize our lives, maximize our efficiency, and minimize stress. The truth is, arithmetic is everywhere. It's in the change we receive from a cashier, the dimensions of a room we're decorating, the rhythm of the music we dance to. It's in the very ticking of the clock, marking the seconds, minutes, and hours of our lives. So it's clear that arithmetic is more than just a school subject. It's a vital life skill. It's our silent ally, guiding us, helping us make sense of the world, and bringing a touch of everyday magic to our lives. Now that we know how important arithmetic is in our lives, let's delve into its basic operations. First off, we have addition. Addition is the process of putting quantities together. Imagine you have 2 apples and your friend gives you 3 more. You now have 5 apples. That's addition. It's a way of combining quantities to obtain a larger quantity. Next is subtraction, the opposite of addition. It's taking one quantity away from another. Let's say you have 10 candies and you ate 3. How many candies are left? That's right, 7 candies. Subtraction helps us find out what remains when a quantity is removed. The third operation is multiplication, which is basically repeated addition. If you have 4 friends and each of them gives you 2 books, how many books do you have? Well, you've just done multiplication. You've added 2 books 4 times, so you have 8 books. Finally, we have division, which is the opposite of multiplication. It's the process of splitting a quantity into equal parts. Imagine you have 12 cookies and you want to share them equally among 4 friends. How many cookies does each friend get? 3 cookies each, right? That's division. These operations are the pillars of arithmetic. They are not just abstract concepts confined to textbooks. They're everywhere around us. When you're dividing a pizza among your friends, you're using division. When you're saving money for something you want to buy, you're using addition. When you're calculating how much time you have left to complete a task, you're using subtraction. And when you're figuring out how many guests you can invite to a party based on the number of chairs you have, you're using multiplication. These operations may seem simple, but they're the building blocks of all mathematical concepts. By understanding and mastering addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, you're not just learning arithmetic, you're opening up a world of possibilities in the realm of mathematics and beyond. Remember, every great mathematician started with these 4 basic operations. So keep practicing and keep exploring. You might be wondering, how does this all come together in real life? Well, let me tell you that arithmetic is like an invisible superhero, always there to save the day. It's not just about solving equations or getting your homework done. It's a tool that we use every single day, often without even realizing it. Let's start with something we all love, shopping. Imagine you're at your favorite store and you see a sign that says 25% off. How do you know how much you're actually saving? That's right, arithmetic. You multiply the original price by the decimal equivalent of the discount, and voila, you've got your savings. Or consider this, you're planning a road trip with your friends. You need to figure out how long it will take to reach your destination. You know the distance and the average speed your car can maintain. What do? You divide the total distance by the speed, and there you have it, your travel time. Just like that, arithmetic helps you plan your adventure. Now, let's talk about something a bit more serious, managing personal finances. Whether it's calculating your monthly expenses, figuring out how much you need to save for that dream vacation, or deciding whether you can afford that fancy new gadget, arithmetic is your best friend. It helps you stay on top of your money and make informed decisions about your spending. Arithmetic helps us in the kitchen too. Need to double a recipe or half it? Arithmetic to the rescue. It's all about multiplying or dividing the quantities of the ingredients. And let's not forget about the most important meal of the day, your morning coffee. Figuring out the perfect water to coffee ratio? You guessed it, that's arithmetic too. So, as you can see, arithmetic isn't just about numbers on paper, it's about making real-world decisions. It's a tool that empowers us to navigate the world with confidence and precision. So the next time you see that 25% off sign, or plan your next road trip, remember, arithmetic is your secret weapon. Beyond our daily lives, arithmetic also plays a crucial role in education. Let's delve into this a little deeper. It all starts in our early years as we learn to count, add, subtract, and eventually multiply and divide. These are the fundamental building blocks that help us make sense of the world around us, and they're the very first steps we take in our mathematical journey. Arithmetic, in its simplest form, is about understanding numbers and their relationships. This understanding provides a strong foundation for students, allowing them to develop their mathematical skills further. It's like learning the alphabet before you learn to read. You need to know the letters, their sounds, and how they fit together to form words. Similarly, you need to understand numbers and how they interact through basic operations to comprehend more complex mathematical concepts. Mastering arithmetic equips students with the ability to solve problems. It's not just about getting the right answer on a math test. It's about developing a problem-solving mindset, a way of thinking that can be applied far beyond the classroom. This mindset encourages students to approach challenges strategically, breaking them down into more manageable parts, much like we break down complex calculations into simpler arithmetic operations. Understanding patterns is another key skill that students gain from learning arithmetic. Recognizing patterns in numbers and operations helps students predict outcomes and make connections between different areas of mathematics. These connections provide a richer understanding of the subject and open doors to more advanced topics. As students progress in their education, the principles of arithmetic continue to be relevant. Even in higher-level mathematical topics, the concepts of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division remain at the core. They are the tools that students use to navigate more complex numerical landscapes, whether they're exploring algebra, geometry, calculus, or statistics. In essence, arithmetic equips students with the tools they need to navigate the world of numbers. It's a fundamental part of education that lays the groundwork for all future mathematical learning and understanding. So, let's appreciate the power and importance of arithmetic in our educational journey. So, what's the big takeaway from all of this, you might ask? Well, it's clear that arithmetic is a cornerstone of our daily lives and education. It's as essential as the air we breathe, invisibly permeating the world around us. It's not just about crunching numbers or solving equations. It's about understanding the intricate patterns of life and making sense of the world we inhabit. Arithmetic, in its simplest form, is a language. It's a language of logic and structure, a language that speaks to the rhythms of the universe. By mastering arithmetic, we become fluent in this language, capable of deciphering the complex codes of life. From counting the change in your pocket to calculating the distance between the stars, arithmetic equips us with the tools to navigate life's challenges and mysteries. But the impact of arithmetic extends far beyond the everyday. In the realm of education, arithmetic is like a key, unlocking the door to a world of higher learning. It lays the groundwork for more advanced mathematical concepts, from algebra and geometry to calculus and statistics. By understanding the principles of arithmetic, students can build a strong foundation for their future studies, opening up a world of opportunities for academic and career advancement. Moreover, arithmetic fosters critical thinking and problem-solving skills. It encourages us to approach problems logically, to break them down into manageable parts, and to find creative solutions. Whether it's figuring out how to split a restaurant bill or solving a complex equation, arithmetic trains our minds to think critically and creatively. Finally, arithmetic helps us understand the world around us. It shows us the patterns in nature, the rhythms of life, and the cycles of time. It allows us to measure, to quantify, and to make sense of the universe. From the spirals of a seashell to the orbits of planets, arithmetic is the lens through which we view and interpret the world. In the end, arithmetic is more than just numbers and operations. It's a way of understanding and interacting with the world around us. It's a language that we all speak, a tool that we all use, and a skill that we all need.